Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the First Minister what the Scottish Government's response is to the Scottish Information Commissioner's intervention into its use and retention of informal communications in light of the UK COVID-19 inquiry.
First Minister.
The Government is committed to complying with all of its legal obligations in relation to FOI and records management legislation. We received the details of intervention yesterday afternoon. We will, of course, fully cooperate with the Commissioner's Office once we've considered its content fully. I've already instructed that there should be an externally led review looking at the use of mobile messaging apps and non-corporate technology. Given that we've heard the former Prime Minister, the current Prime Minister, the Secretary of State for Scotland were unable to provide the UK COVID inquiry with any WhatsApps due to them having been deleted, the Deputy First Minister has written to the UK Government, the Welsh Government and the new Northern Ireland Executive to invite them to participate in this externally led review.
Craig Hoy.
On the day the disgraced Health Secretary is forced to quit the shambolic and secretive Scottish Government, it's worth reminding Parliament that the SNP's Deputy Leader Keith Brown claimed last year that the SNP are, and I quote, the most transparent party in Scotland. Since then, Nicola Sturgeon has revealed that she deleted each and every one of her informal COVID-related messages, in line, she said, with Scottish Government policy. Yet Humza Yousaf claimed last October that he kept and retained his WhatsApp messages from that period. So, to assist the Information Commissioner with his investigation, will the First Minister now confirm who breached his government's record management rules, Nicola Sturgeon or Humza Yousaf?
First Minister.
Just a poll that has just come out in the last few days, of course, has shown that 51% of Scottish voters, they're laughing at this, they don't want to hear this, Presiding Officer, 51% of Scottish voters feel the Scottish Government handled the pandemic better. Just 13% thought the UK Government had handled the pandemic better, Presiding Officer. And I really don't think, the party that was secretly handing over multi-million-pound PPE contracts to their donors and to their friends should be lecturing anybody about transparency. A party whose leader took the inquiry to court and lost, Presiding Officer. A party that was breaking the rules, partying in Number 10, while people were missing the funerals of their loved ones. Of all the parties to lecture anybody on public integrity, to lecture anybody on transparency, it certainly isn't the Tories, certainly isn't Craig Hoy, Presiding Officer.
Question number